I'm breaking out, I'm breaking in. I just can't help this state I'm in. I'm on my way, yo. So put your shades on, this light's so bright, it's blinding. I'm radiating love, I'm radiating love, I'm radiating love. Breaking free, I'm breaking ground. I can't explain this thing I found. The clouds have moved on. I got my groove on. This pep in my steps infectious. I'm radiating love. I'm radiating love. I'm radiating love. I've been stuck in a rut. I've been shit out of luck. I've been wondering what is up with me. And then I realize it's up to me to decide. I can just be radiating love. I'm radiating love. I'm radiating love. Radiating love, radiating love, radiating love, radiating love,
Good morning, everyone. You are an irresistible magnet with the power to attract unto yourself everything, absolutely everything you desire. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Thanksgiving week, my friends. This is the New Thought Spiritual Center. I am Reverend Jay, and I welcome you and thank you for bringing your consciousness here to our Sunday celebration. I can feel it already. It's interesting since we've been doing it this way on the internet only, that is, since March, that the vibes, you might say, coming out of my laptop here from all of you watching on Facebook or YouTube Live, I feel it. I feel it. It's so cool. And I thank you so much for joining us. Why are we here? Who are we? For those of you who are new to the New Thought Spiritual Center, we have some statements of principles. We are here for a reason. And I want to show you that video now, our statement of principles. Our 2020 theme is perception, and the theme for November, Project Gratitude.
Our purpose is to reveal the divinity in you by awakening our heart, mind, and imagination to the universal creative force within. Our vision is to vibrate at the speed of the divine, experiencing our best self by being a clear, luminous, and dynamic force for good, with love always being the answer. And our mission, to use the principles and tools of the science of mind and spirit, new thought, neuroscience, and ancient wisdom to bust through, soar, and zoom into our greatest life, sharing that gift with all.
That's why we're here. That's what the New Thought Spiritual Center is all about. And this month, we are highlighting our purpose statement that you see behind me. Reveal the divinity in you. Because that's what life is all about, really. all the happiness, all the events, all the experiences, all the prosperities. That's just the divine in each and every one of us, expressing itself through us, as us, for us, with us, bringing into our lives that which we believe should be in our lives. I want to share with you, many of you know, I have the Louise Hay little rip out calendar. And I want to read you yesterday's affirmation. She does affirmations. And it reads, I willingly release any need for struggle or suffering. I deserve all that is good. Don't you feel that way? Don't you feel that you deserve all that is good? Let's take a moment now. Close your eyes with me and take a deep breath. Let it out through your mouth. Let's know together in this very moment that we live a life of ease. We have decided right here and right now, because we know the divine purpose of the universe lies within each and every one of us. This power of love and grace and beauty and peace and prosperity, it lives right within us. It expresses itself through each and every one of us in our own personal and individualized way. And in that way, we decide, we know, we accept that we live a life of ease, that we'll live a life with peace in our hearts, peace in our minds, peace in our bodies. We live a life knowing that prosperity shows up in all parts of our lives. That the creativity of our mind and our heart, the inspiration that comes through our gut, gives us the feeling and the knowing to bring into our lives, to declare into our lives, to reveal into our lives that divine purpose of happiness, of joy, of being centered and alive, being healthy and prosperous and abundant in all that is good. We bring that into our lives right here, right now, wherever it needs to be. And with great thanksgiving and great gratitude, we release this word, we release this powerful, knowing, aware, happening word into the universe that says, yes, I hear you, I get it, I've got it, it's coming right now. As together we say, and so it is. We have a great lineup of folks to help me out this morning. We got a great guest. Patricia Bahia is here. We'll be showing a video of hers in just a few moments after I ring the bell. Reverend Barbara is here to bring us some inspiration, some sacred reading, and to bring us this week's Affirmative Incantation. So let's just dig right into it. Your home, where you are right now, is a sacred space. It is a sacred space because within you is the most sacred space, and that is the divine presence that is within you. So let us now bring in intentionally into our moment, into our sacred space, by ringing this bell and starting our sacred moments in our Sunday celebration today. Afterwards, after the bell, you will watch a short, beautiful video by Patricia. And the volume of that is a little loud, so I want to warn you at first. But it's such a beautiful piece that I wanted to bring it to you today. So you ready? Take a deep breath with me. Yeah, let it out. Shh. Let's do it one more time. And out. Got to do it in threes. One more time. Fill those lungs. God is, and let it out. Knowing I am, you are, and here we go.
You're right in front of me, but it's like you're in another place. I can see your mind moving faster than a full-speed freight train. You got so many plates you're spinning, you're afraid to even let one fall. You don't want to miss a thing, but you're missing what means most of all. Be here now. Be here now. This moment in time is one of a kind, and it's never coming back around. So be here now. You say it's only temporary, you will smell the roses soon. I understand the feeling, there's so much you think you have to do. Remember that your worth isn't measured by the work you've done. The only thing that matters in the end is how much you've loved. So be here now. Be here now. This moment in time is one of a kind, and it's never coming back around. So be here now. Just breathe. Just breathe. Be here with me. Just breathe. Just breathe. Be here now. This moment in time is one of a kind, and it's never coming back around.
Be here now. If you haven't already, please close your eyes or put them at a soft focus, letting us know that we are here together now. We are being here now. Now in this great moment, allowing the divine to reveal itself within each and every one of us in this moment. Put your feet on the floor. Allow the energy from the Mother Gaia to rise up through the bottom of your feet, up to your knees, radiating up your legs to the back of your spine, the base of your spine, that first chakra. Allow it now to drop down back into the earth. You may use the idea of a string or a rope or a laser beam, bringing that Mother Gaia energy back to the core of the earth, and then revolving itself back up through the bottoms of your feet. This revolution of energy, of power from the earth, radiating within us. And now from the cosmos all around us, we invite the energy of the divine intelligence spirit, that presence and power, to come through from the top of our heads and radiate down throughout our body, down our arms, throughout our fingers, flowing like a waterfall down our torso till it meets at the bottom of our spine. That beautiful loving energy from the earth, from this planet we are upon. And breathe, feeling and hearing your heartbeat. Breathe. Sitting in gratitude and at ease. Breathe. Today I make my sacrament of thanksgiving. I begin with the simple things of my days. Fresh air to breathe, cool water to drink. The taste of food, the protection of houses and clothes. The comforts of home. And for these I make an act of thanksgiving this day. With gratitude, I say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Be here now. And join me as I bring to mind all the warmth of humankind that I have known. The arms of my mother or mother figure, the strength of my father or that who fathered me, the playmates of my childhood, the wonderful stories brought to me from the lives of many who talked of days gone by, when fairies and giants and all kinds of magic held sway. I give thanks for the tears I have shed, the tears I have seen, and the excitement of laughter and twinkle in the eye with all its reminders that life is good. For all these I make an act of thanksgiving this day. Be here now as I give thanks for the mainsprings of my heritage, the fruits of the labors of countless generations who lived before me, without whom my own life would have no meaning, the seers who saw visions and dreamed dreams, the prophets who sensed truth greater than the mind could grasp and whose words could only find fulfillment in the years which they would never see, the workers whose sweat has watered the trees, the leaves of which are the healing of these nations, and those saviors whose blood was shed with a recklessness that only a dream could inspire. We give thanks for those who have given their lives, for our freedom, for our knowledge, for our philosophy. For all this, I make an act of thanksgiving this day. Be here now as I give thanksgiving on this day, in this moment, as I linger over the meaning of my own life and the commitment to which I give the loyalty of my heart and mind, the little purposes in which I have shared with my loves, my desires, my gifts, the restlessness which bottoms all I do with its stark insistence that I have never done my best. I have never dared to reach for the highest when I am doing so right here, right now. Be here now. And give thanksgiving to the big hope, the big knowing that never quite deserts me, that I and my kind will study war no more, that love and tenderness and all the inner graces of the almighty beingness in the universe and around and within, that affection from the divine will cover the life of the children of the divine, just as the waters covers the sea. Be here now and give thanksgiving. Give great gratitude for all these things. All these and more than mind can think and heart can feel, I make as my sacrament to thanksgiving, to the thanksgiving of the divine within me and within all, and the divine that reveals itself as each and every one of us finds peace and joy and love and grace in our hearts. Be here now. Take a deep breath together and let it out. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Awaken your mind to the moment and the area, the place that you are in. Bring your intention back to this room, this service, this celebration. Open your eyes in thanksgiving. Many of those words came from Dr. Howard Thurman's Meditations of the Heart, that chapter being called A Litany of Thanksgiving. So next, let's stay in this mode. Let's stay in this sacred space and bring unto our Sunday celebration the great Reverend Barbara Altman, who is here as our sacred reader this week. There she is. Hello, Barbara.
Hello, good morning.
Look great. We are so thankful for you being here. Look, I'm all kind of quiet now. I'm all centered. We'll see what happens after a while. Thank you so much for being here. I know you have some fabulous words of wisdom, and I'm going to let you have it. Thanks so much.
All right. Thanks, Jay. That was a beautiful, beautiful video and beautiful meditation. Thank you for that. I am very grateful. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all safe and healthy and happy out there. And in fact, I will know that for you. And knowing that that is the truth for each and every one of you, and that we all indeed deserve all that is good. We're well here. And, you know, I have to get real again that with the roller coaster of current events, I've been up and down. And it's good that I've been mostly up lately, and I will talk more about how and why, but it doesn't hurt that it's my birthday week, and my birthday was on Thursday, and I've been celebrating all week, so that's really good. And still, I have to say, all of the division and hate in our country breaks my heart, and I want to see it healed. The disease and COVID that's causing so much pain and loss around the world, I want to see it healed. This long-term state of semi-quarantine and all that has been deferred, I want to see it healed. And as a minister, that's my job, to see it healed, to know in my heart that it is already healed. And sometimes that's easy, and sometimes it's a little more difficult. And that's really my decision. But at any rate and at any time, it's my honor to do the work. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to remember the truth. And I say all of this because I know I'm not the only one that struggles with all of this. I think it's really important to be honest about your feelings. And it's also important to be able to put things in perspective. And since Thanksgiving is Thursday, now is a really good time to talk about gratitude. Actually, any time is a good time to talk about gratitude, because gratitude helps us to put things in perspective. And no matter what's going on in the world or what, take the time to be here now and look. There's always something for my health, my job, my home, all my material comforts. And I'm grateful for my intelligence and my creativity. And going on to, you know, how I've been able to be more up lately. I've kept a journal since I was 12 years old. And sometimes I like to go back and read my old journals to just kind of get a sense of my personal history of where I've been and where I'm going. And just this week, I read one of my old journals, and I was really struck by this sense of possibility and excitement that I felt. And looking at my life now, I realized that I wasn't necessarily feeling that, partially because, you know, I blame it on, oh, I'm getting older. And then also because of the semi-lockdown that, you know, it seems like possibilities are narrowing. But it was a good opportunity for me to remember the spiritual truth, to try and get that feeling again of possibilities, because the truth is we are surrounded and filled with infinite possibilities at all times, even during quarantine. And that is something else that I'm very, very grateful for. Yes, these infinite possibilities, but that divine imagination that is within me that can feel that possibility. I am grateful for that divine, authentic self that is resilient, strong, wise, and loving. That creative self that can make art and music and beauty, that creates loving relationships and connections, that creates a life that continues to expand and deepen. With my divine imagination, I can always feel more than I can see in current circumstances. I can feel my way to all of those qualities that I want to experience more of in my life. Light, life, love, peace, power, beauty, joy. We each have all of those qualities already within us, and the capacity to feel them and express them and experience them in our lives. Those qualities are within each of us, just waiting for us to recognize them and allow them to operate in our lives. And this week, I've really been focusing on that gratitude for those infinite possibilities, knowing that they are already here, already within me, already all around me. And we are, each of us, we are those qualities, because we are one with the creative intelligence that brought this entire universe into being. That infinite potential within all of us, each of us, that capacity to create a better, fuller, richer life for ourselves. And also we can create a better world for everyone, a world that works for everyone. And today's reading is from This Thing Called You by Ernest Holmes. And he says, "You belong to the universe in which you live. You are one with the creative genius back of this vast array of ceaseless motion, this original flow of life. The sun, the earth, and the air. There is something in you telling you this, like a voice echoing from some mountaintop of inward vision, like a light whose origin no man has seen, like an impulse welling up from an invisible source." And now I would like to share today's affirmation incantation. And there it is. And if you'd like to join me, please do. I show up today with my best attention, my best intention, and my greatest powers of love and wisdom. Oops, I am looking at the wrong. Yes, there we go. to freely share the richness of my being, my talents, my time, and my treasure. I have the courage to be my authentic self on this day, knowing my mind is the mind of God itself at work and play. I give thanks for the gracious use of my best self in this life, for me, my community, and my planet. I am in great gratitude for taking my unique place in expressing the creative energy of the universe. I am awake, I am aware, I am revealing my magnificence, eternally grateful to the divine intelligence within. And now, if you would like to join me in knowing the truth, just take a deep breath and let it go. And close your eyes if it feels comfortable. Just tuning out any distractions and focusing right here and right now on this divine intelligence that is within each one of us. I know that in this divine intelligence, in this creative energy, in this presence and power that is God, that is everywhere, that is within us, I know all things are possible. And I just take a moment to rest in that sea of possibilities, just floating in that sea of possibilities, immersed and drenched in goodness. I know right here and right now the truth for each one of us, that is perfect health and vitality expressing right here, right now, that loving connection that we are immersed in and that we express, that connection between ourselves and all life, our friends, our family. There is love. And I claim right here and right now that perfect divine flow of creativity. And I know that we are, each of us, divinely guided and supplied and cared for and safe and secure. I know that we are deserving of all good and that it is already ours. I claim it right here and right now, in gratitude, in thanksgiving. And I just release this to that divine law, knowing that it is already done. And together we say, and so it is. Amen.
Yeah. Oh, so good. So good. Great gratitude for having you with us, not just today, but at all times. For those who don't know, Reverend Barbara is a not only a great supporter of New Thought Spiritual Center, she's on the board, and she is one of the fabulous, beloved, blessed people that helped me start this whole enterprise, this whole spiritual center. So we are always grateful to have her with us in our community, but especially when we get to hear her words, her inspirations, and what's happening in her life. So thank you so much and happy birthday again.
Thank you. Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here. Thanks.
Okay. Reverend Barbara will be back for a little more prayer later on. But right now, I want to put my glasses on so I can read the introduction to our musical guest today. You remember a few weeks ago, or last month, I believe, Allie Handel was our musical guest, and afterwards, as we were talking, she said, "Oh, I have the perfect person for you to have as a musical guest." And so we exchanged information. I went up and listened to some music, and I was blown away. And let me tell you a little bit about Patricia Bahia. Now, you saw the video, so you've heard a little bit of her music and seen some of her lyrics, so you know how powerful and wonderful her singing and songwriting is. But let me tell you a little bit more about her. Her songs are regularly heard in TV shows and films on every network and streaming service you can think of, including ESPN. So I didn't know that before, or else I would have asked her to bring some of her baseball songs or whatever she does for ESPN. And she writes opening and title credits for feature films, including The Price for Silence. Patricia has won recognition from prestigious songwriting contests, including being honored with the overall grand prize of the 2020 Peace Song Awards. Also, the grand prize in the West Coast Songwriters International Songwriting Contest, recognition from the prestigious John Lennon Songwriting Contest, and in that, she was a finalist in multi-genres in the John Lennon Songwriting Contest, and she has just won her third and fourth Positive Music Awards, or POSI Awards, for her songwriting. We are so fortunate to have her. Please, everyone, welcome Patricia Bahia. How are you?
I'm well. Thank you so much.
So great to have you. I'm so excited. I'm going to step away now and let you have it. We'll talk later.
Fantastic. Great. Well, great to be here this morning. One of the things I love to do is write sing-along choruses for songs. And if we were in person, I would love to be able to hear you sing along. But if you would, please sing along silently. I guess it won't be silently on your end, but I won't be able to hear you, but I'll be able to feel you. On this first song I'm going to do, it's called Great Day to Be Alive. And the sing-along part goes like this. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. So keep that in your mind, and let's sing it together. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. I got up on the bright side, nothing's gonna bring me down today. Talking to the mirrors, I gotta get out of my own way. I'm on the edge of the beginning, I'm at the start of something new. I can see the silver lining, yeah, it's coming into view. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Feeling good and loving life. It's a great day to be alive. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna let no imperfection get me down. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna Photoshop or filter any of me out. No, I'm happy in my skin, just being me, myself, and I open up my eyes to see that I am who I am, and it's more than alright. Woo! Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive. Feeling good It's a great day to be alive. Life's too short to dwell on yesterday, and I can't ever change it anyway. I'm gonna live like there's no tomorrow, 'cause we really only have today. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a great day to be alive. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. 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 It's a great day to be alive. Feeling good and loving life. It's a great day to be alive. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a great day to be alive.
Yeah. Oh, fabulous. Oh, that was so fabulous. It is a great day to be alive. And even though things are happening around us that you may think aren't so great, it is a great day to be alive because we get to choose how we're going to react to all that. Such a great message. Thank you so much, Patricia.
Thank you.
So great. She'll be back. We have another song from Patricia. We are so fortunate to have her with us. Wow, great music today. So I want to talk about Thanksgiving. It's the Thanksgiving talk. Thanksgiving has a lot of emotional heat associated with it, maybe a little especially this year, but any year it does. There's family drama. The actual Thanksgiving story has a lot of heat behind it, and it's not so thankful of a day for the Wampanoag people because of that Thanksgiving story. I want to tell you a few fun facts. Thanksgiving, the first one, was actually a harvest feast. It was in 1621, and it was actually in the month of October. And there's no record, actually, of turkey being eaten there. They believe that it was some sort of waterfowl, but not turkey. Venison, the Native Americans of that time were really big on venison. There was lobster and clams and berries and fruit. There was pumpkin and there was types of squash. So that was there, but there was no turkey. So you might think that chicks and ducks and geese better scurry around that time because they weren't looking for turkeys. Another interesting thing is that the mother of Thanksgiving Day, her name was Sarah Josepha Hale. And she was a author in the 19th century, and she is best known for writing this song, Mary Had a Little Lamb. She is the mother of Thanksgiving Day. The Wednesday before Thanksgiving, so this coming Wednesday, is also a holiday. It's called Drinksgiving. I don't know if any of you have ever celebrated that. I haven't, at least not on purpose. But Drinksgiving became a holiday because so many people come into town, usually, to visit family for the Thanksgiving weekend, and the night before, they go out to the bars. So since we all must stay at home, it's actually a better year to celebrate Drinksgiving because we don't have to worry about finding a ride or having a designated driver. We're all safe there. And of course, you know, the day after Thanksgiving is Black Friday, the big shopping day. But did you also know that it is the busiest day of the year for plumbers? Black Friday? Another interesting thing is Jingle Bells. Now, you all know that song, Jingle Bells. It was originally called One Horse Open Sleigh, right? And that's some of the lyrics in the song. It was written in 1857 by a guy named James Pierpont, who intended this song to be a Thanksgiving song, not a Christmas song. But it became so popular to be sung around Christmas time that they changed the name of it to Jingle Bells and kind of designated it a Christmas song. But originally, that is a song to sing. So this Thursday, sing Jingle Bells. Now, Thanksgiving became a federal holiday in 1863. President Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln, proclaimed it a national day of thanksgiving and praise to our beneficent Father who dwelleth in the heavens. That's what he wrote. Now, Lincoln's GPS might have been off a little bit on the location of the beneficent Father or Mother or Force or divine intelligence or the thing itself. But the idea, the principle of it, the purpose of it is perfect. Now, speaking of location, have you decided how you're going to do Thanksgiving this year? I know it's been a lot of talk. I see it in the news. I see it on the internet. And so I wanted to give you a primer of 9 ways to save your Thanksgiving dinner this year. Most people are going to do a Zoom Thanksgiving dinner. Other people I know are getting together in all these social distancing versions of Thanksgiving so that you can yell across the yard, "Hey, pass the turkey." But for those of you who are having a Zoom dinner, remember you can also do it on Google Meet. There's WebEx, there's Microsoft Teams. There's all kinds of different ways to do this sort of Zoom gathering. And the great thing about doing Zoom is that for the holiday dinner, for the entire day of Thanksgiving, I believe from 6 a.m. to midnight, that whole day, Zoom is deferring its 40-minute limit. So usually, unless you pay for Zoom, you only have a 40-minute limit, and you can only have, I think it's less than 100 people. But this year, for that day, you can talk politics and religion all you like with Uncle Charlie, because you're going to have the whole day for free. Now, be sure to designate yourself as the host. Be in charge of this Zoom gathering, because then you're also in charge of the mute button, which is a good thing, especially because Cousin Fred, who is always asking those really too personal questions. So boom, mute. And plan ahead, maybe put a laptop out there and kind of figure out where you're going to put things and plan it out a little bit. Next, I want you to make sure that when you set things up, that you maybe put a laptop next to the turkey, one at the end of the dinner table, keep those at maybe near eye level, maybe get an iPhone, place that by the cranberry so that everybody can get a different angle. Get your webcam if you have one, put one in the kitchen, and they can watch the whole making Thanksgiving dinner and enjoy that whole ritual, and maybe one by the stuffing. Or get your iPad and put that next to the pies on the dessert table so that you have a view of everything, and you as the host can switch it from each little camera to each little camera. And maybe have a practice run on Drinksgiving. That'll be fun. So after you've had a nog of some sort, you can also have a practice run of this Thanksgiving Zoom party. Now, remember, it's your Zoom Turkey Day, and you have control over the mute button, so don't get stressed out about anything. You're able to push that button and keep things a little more sane. Also, don't worry about the usual hiccups. You see it happens here. We're not using Zoom. We use a broadcast software, but on Zoom, there's some hiccups. I'm sure you've all seen it in meetings, etc. So don't worry about that. It's a good excuse to accidentally lose Cousin Fred and his inappropriate questions, or Uncle Charlie and his arguments about politics for a bit, other than using the mute button. And you can pick a background, for the Zoom call. We don't use a background. Even in this software, you can fake the background, green screen it and stuff. You can do that on Zoom, in case you didn't know that. If maybe you don't want to tidy up the house so much, you can use a fake background. So go ahead enjoy your unlimited Zoom thing. Or if you think, or if you know the drama that might come with Turkey Day in your family, go ahead. Most people don't know that the 40-minute limit is off for that day, and just say, oh, 39 minutes. Thanks all. Let's have a prayer. We've eaten the meal, the dessert. Nice to see you. Thanks. By the way, bye-bye. So you can do that too. So gratitude. Gratitude comes from the Latin word gratia, or grace or graciousness. It's a thing to be graceful and be thankful for. It's a thing of grace. Gratitude, being thankful, is a thing of grace. It's a thing of the divine. As Henry Van Dyke said, gratitude is the inward feeling of kindness received. Thankfulness is the natural impulse to express that feeling, and thanksgiving is the following of that impulse. And let us remember, as Reverend Barbara said, that gratitude is more than a holiday experience. Gratitude is not just about Thursday. It's a daily part of living, because bad or good experiences that are happening in our lives, when we are in great gratitude for any experience, whether we like it or not, we always want to love that experience, only because we know that our power to be in our personal reaction to it, how we're going to reveal the next step after that, is in our control. And we can be in great gratitude of that. Be in great gratitude in how we receive those experiences. Living in gratitude expands what you have now. It opens yourself. It opens each and every one of us up to the power within us to take, get, give, share, be in that infinite, ever-emerging experience of the universe. It's here and now for each and every one of us. Rumi said, wear gratitude like a cloak, and it will feed every corner of your life. Wear gratitude like a cloak, and it will feed every corner of your life. Gratitude and manifestation go together like turkey and mashed potatoes. Without one, there's not another. They are together. They are one. They are the perfect pair. That feeling, that impulse, that action that occurs when we are in great gratitude. The feeling is that idea that always precedes demonstration. That feeling is the foundation of our revealing in our lives, that experience we have decided to demonstrate into our lives, that we've decided to manifest. The creative process is set in motion by our thoughts and feelings, whether we have them consciously or unconsciously, individually or as a collective. It is set in motion, this creative process, by our thoughts and our feelings, and our actions supported by those thoughts and feelings. It inspires this feeling that we are having about that which we want to experience, that we are revealing and declaring to experience. It inspires an impulse. And that impulse is following our inner guidance as we make decisions. The voice of the divine within you, that higher self that speaks through you, that inspires each step of the way that you are going through in this action. When you follow your higher self's guidance, it should feel effortless and fun. And many times we have to sit in the quiet, in the silence, and allow and bring forth with intention that divine voice. And let that, allow that, reveal that to lead you into action. Now, the universe doesn't act until we do. By the law of cause and effect, the universe only brings into our experience that which we are open to somewhere, somehow in our belief system. We set the law in motion with our thoughts and feelings of gratitude, and then also by being physically engaged in it, mentally, physically, through our heart, through our feelings. We are engaged in that idea we want to manifest or experience. So let us say thanks, by the way, as we harness the divine power that is our birthright. Let us center ourselves in the quiet place within, wherever that is, however you do it. It's that place where all possibility lies. It's that place where we commune with spirit, our highest self. It's that place where joy is and where joy continues in our lives. So that we can say thanks, by the way, as we set our intention for manifestation, that starting point of everything that takes place in the universe, that we see it, we feel it, we imagine it, and then we experience it in our lives. We say thanks, by the way, as we let go and let God handle the details of how and when and where it comes about, especially the how. We don't have to deal with the machinations of this person here and that person there and this experience and that experience. So it adds up to that which we have declared to reveal in our experience in our lives. The universe takes care of that. God takes care of that. Spirit takes care of that. But then we can say thanks, by the way. We can be in thanks, by the way, as we follow that intuition that stirs in our bellies, that intuition that is brought into us as we center ourselves, as we let go and let God, as we stay aware of spirit in our lives and live our intention as if it already is, through our imagination, through knowing how it feels, how it tastes, how the touch of it is, how it smells, what I hear when it shows up. Ernest Holmes reminds us that universal subjective mind is a doer. Now, universal subjective mind, he's talking about first cause, he's talking about the universe, he's talking about the law of cause and effect. It is a doer and not a self-conscious knower. It knows how to do it, but it does not have any conscious knowledge that it is doing. Man, woman, child, whatever gender, whatever orientation, mankind, people kind, we all call it forth into expression. We call it forth. And the universe and the law figures out the how to bring it forth. The universe is only motivated to create when you and I are motivated to create. Our job is to know. Our job is to accept. Our job is to expect with gratitude and thanksgiving that which we desire. What do you desire this year? Do you have the thing where you go around the table and say what you're thankful for? You can still do that. You can still do that if you don't have a Zoom Thanksgiving. You can still do that if you have to yell across the yard, if you're in the backyard with a bunch of people social distancing in your Thanksgiving day. You can do that. You can share what you're thankful for. And some of those things may be things that haven't quite showed up in the physical world yet. But you can be thankful for it. You can be in great gratitude for it. That's what I'm doing. And some of the things, like Barbara was telling us earlier, some of the things that have been getting to me in the last couple of weeks, I'm going to be grateful that they showed up to remind me who I am, to remind me to reveal the divinity that is within me right here and right now, that I get to decide how I'm going to react. And in my revelation of my divinity, I can react with strength. I can react with knowing. I can react with declaring and thanksgiving and gratitude of what I'm going to decide is going to be experienced in my life. So I invite you to make Thanksgiving a daily holiday. Maybe without the overeating and the arguments between family members, but by saying thanks, by the way, as you watch the gratefulness inside you, in your heart, in your mind, in your soul, in your belly, in that divine matrix, in your entire body, that gratitude turn into abundant expressions of love, of great health, of creativity, of prosperity in all the corners of your life. And if you're anything like me, being thankful, being in great gratitude for having another slice of pumpkin pie. Thank you so much, everyone. I want to give great gratitude for all of you that join us every week. For those who are new, I noticed a few new people came today, and thank you. And thank you for bringing your consciousness to our Sunday celebration. Thank you. And have a beautiful, wonderful Thanksgiving and another slice of pumpkin pie. Thanks, by the way. Namaste. So, have you gone shopping yet? We started. We're pretty much there, actually. So now it's this time where we want to give Thanksgiving to the New Thought Spiritual Center, where you can share your Thanksgiving. You can share your great gratitude for our programs, for everything that we provide, and the energy that is happening, that vibration that is happening between us. So if you would take out a representation, you don't have to whip out a check right here and now, or push that button for a donation right here and now. But if you would take that out in preparation, I want to show you a few ways you can share your treasure with the New Thought Spiritual Center. Steve, if you would pop that up, there it is. There's several ways. You can go to our website, newthoughtsc.org. There's a donation button. It has instructions for you to donate through your credit card. You can also just go directly to your PayPal account, paypal.me/newthoughtsc, and that will take you directly to your PayPal account so that you can give us a loving contribution, a loving tithe, a loving demonstration of your great gratitude for the New Thought Spiritual Center. If you have the Givelify app, we are part of that. You can also send Venmo through Venmo. We have a Venmo account, New Thought SC. You will find us. You can also mail it. You are more than welcome to mail it to us at our office, New Thought Spiritual Center, 4821 Lancashire Boulevard. That's F133 is our suite number, North Hollywood 91601. So join me right now and placing on your heart, or just your hand, placing on your heart that beautiful tithe that you are sending us this very day. And with our thanks, we know that divine love consecrates my gift. It goes forth to heal, prosper, and bless. It is evidence of my conviction that God is the source and substance of my supply. I joyously contribute to the vision of my spiritual center, knowing that it returns to me, multiplied abundantly. And now we bring back the wonderful, the fabulous Reverend Barbara to give us an affirmative prayer over this beautiful, beautiful sharing of your great treasure.
Being here right now in this perfect, peaceful moment, I give thanks for these gifts, for the givers. I bless these gifts, and I bless each person that is giving right here, right now, in monetary form, in consciousness. All are blessed, and I am so grateful for the infinite possibilities that are ours right here and right now.
Mhm.
I am grateful, and I wrap this gratitude around me like a cloak, and I wear it out into the world.
Yeah.
And I just release this to that divine law, knowing it is already perfectly done. And so it is.
And so it is. Hallelujah. So, my great thanks, of course, to Reverend Barbara Altman for her great sacred reading today and all the great prayers and consciousness this wonderful woman has. And happy birthday, of course, to you once again. Steve Apperson, our great broadcast director, who's in the background. Thank you, Steve, so much. And he's there in Apperheny Hall, making our show happen. Of course, thank you to you for stopping by the way. Thank you. We appreciate you so much. And of course, thank you to Patricia Bahia, who's going to sing one more song in just a moment. I'm going to close ourselves out with a prayer before she sings this beautiful song. Oh, you're going to love this. But before that, I want to remind you that we are on social media. You're probably watching us on social media. So please join us by subscribing at YouTube, liking us, following us, all the things you can do on social media, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook Live, 2 pages on Facebook Live. Join us, 3 pages actually. Join us. We welcome you, and we'll bring you great love and great peace and great centeredness and calm. That is our job. That's what we love to do, and we thank you for joining us. So please now join me, join our community in consciousness, knowing that we are in great gratitude. We wear this cloak of great gratitude, knowing that as we speak our thanksgiving for all things here and now and all things arriving, we let our voice ring loud in joy, in gratitude, in peace and calm and love, the grace of the divine within each and every one of us. We feel it. We know it. We embody it. We shine and vibrate at it as it. We illuminate from it. This great joy that we are feeling, this great gratitude we are projecting, now brings forth right here, right now, all the things we have declared to experience. They are revealing themselves right now. That peace of mind, that peace in the world, that healing of the condition called COVID-19, that healing of unemployment, that healing of anything that is in our way. We right now declare it with our gratitude, with that power of thanksgiving. We now declare it to be healed, to be solved. For our life is good right now. Our life is beautiful right now. Our life is full of love and grace right now. We declare it, we reveal it, and we sit and stand and be and run and sing in great gratitude. Thankful for this knowing. Thankful for this life. I release this word, knowing the universe says yes. Hearing the universe say yes, right here, right now, as together we say, and so it is, Ashe, Omein, Amen, Hallelujah, Abracadabra. Thank you all for joining me. One more song from Patricia. We'll see you next Sunday. Have a most fabulous Thanksgiving Day.
We're all living with a terminal condition called life. No matter how I try to fight it, can't deny it, no one gets out of here alive. Every golden sunset fades to black. Never know if it'll be chance to live this precious life. Every day is a gift. Every day is a lesson how to live. Every day is a chance, to sit it out or join the dance. Every day is a choice to lift your voice, to love, forgive, to live. Every day is a gift. It's amazing how good an apple tastes. The sweet summer air after pouring rain, the sun shining on my face. I love the sound of bells and children laughing. A dizzy rush I get from dancing. My crazy friends, my family. I love this precious life. Every day is a gift. Every day is a lesson how to live. Every day is a chance, to sit it out or join the dance. Every day is a choice to lift your voice, to love, forgive, to live. Every day is a gift. Whatever time I've left here on this earth, I'll savor every moment's worth. And when I'm gone, I hope that you'll remember. Every day is a gift. Every day is a lesson. Every day is a chance to live. Every day is a gift. Every day is a lesson how to live. Every day is a chance, to sit it out or join the dance. Every day is a choice to lift your voice, to love, forgive, to live. Every day is precious. Every day is precious. Every day is precious. Every day.